Okay, next step. This cover was already taken off. I have to take the clutch off and these sprockets off in order to get the cam chain off, and then I can take the cylinders off. Okay, so I had to take the nut off the clutch basket. So I made a clutch basket holding tool out of a pair of vice grips. I drilled a hole in both ends, put a bolt and nut through, and that gripped in the grooves perfectly. And then the nut was pretty stubborn. I couldn't take it off with just the socket, so I had to get the impact on there. Probably not the best for it, but hopefully I won't have to do that when I put it back together, or I won't do that when I put it back together. And this stuff should just slide off of here. Bearings look good. Okay, I'm going to impact these ones off. That's how it works. Perfect. Okay, apparently you're supposed to use a flywheel holder on the other side to remove this nut, but I don't have a flywheel holder, so that's why we use the impact wrench. So that should pop off there. I think maybe with a little effort. And this guy will pop off once I take this washer out of here.
20 years. 21 years.
Bearing looks good.
Yeah, 21 years. Same engine.
Whoops. That one looks good.
Looking tough.
That must be the balancer. I have to pry that off with something. Okay, I didn't have a pulley puller or any puller at all, so I used this crowbar and I pried it from both sides, wiggled a bit, and finally it popped off. Not the best method, but it worked. Okay, next step is to remove the front or the rear lower chain guide. So I'm going to unmount this bracket and then this tension spring, and then that should pop out, and then I should be able to take this chain out and then take the cylinder off. Okay, now I'm going to pull this cap off and pull the idler axle out of there, idler shaft. I'm going to screw in this 6mm bolt and pull it out with some pliers. Just like that. Now I can pull this chain off the bottom here. Pull the whole assembly out. Just like that. And then do the same on the other side. Okay, now to remove this rear cylinder, I have to undo the two nuts in there, unscrew a third guy there, and then this will slide off. difference. I'm gonna take the stator cover off the left side now. Looks really good. In fact, it looks brand new in there. Huh. I'm going to take this cover off now. Okay, I made a little cardboard template. So when I took the bolts out of this cover, I stuck them in the corresponding holes on this little template. So when I go put them back together, I know where the long ones and short ones go. There's only two that are longer, but generally when you do this sort of thing, it makes it a lot easier in the end. I'm going to use the impact on this stator nut again. Okay, I broke this cover loose by prying on a little tab down here with a flat-headed wrench, or I should say screwdriver. So now this should pop right off of here. Just notice there's a little bracket here that holds the wires back there. I probably should have took that off first. I got the stator removed. Tore the gasket in half. That's okay. Getting a new one anyhow. And everything on this side looks pretty good as well.